This space pod.
Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
All right. We here. Welcome to the space pod.
Yeah, welcome.
Welcome, guys.
You missed our tagline once again. Come on.
No, you start.
All right. Space pod, the best podcast in the galaxy, right? Is that it?
I mean, that's pretty good. Let me give it a go. I think it's more like SPACE pod.
Yes.
No, just pod. I don't know. Wait, why don't you give it a try? It's an ongoing workshop of a tagline.
Space pod.
See, that's really close to how we.
How he did it last time. He had a cowboy hat with that. And he was like, space pod.
You're listening to Space Pod.
You're listening to Space Pod here
I
on
feel like that's gonna have to be it.
101.8.
Oh my God, you guys are the same person.
We don't need more of a reason to be told we're the same person. I don't think.
No.
I know.
The hair.
I know.
Okay, well, why don't you give a little introduction?
Introduction about me.
Oh, we can say this is Vaines, our good friend Vaines. We didn't have time to say that,
Yeah.
but now we do.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I'm Vaines. So I make songs on occasion when I'm feeling it. I really like basketball and
watching or playing or both?
both.
Both. Amazing.
I do. I saw you had something on Instagram.
I hoop.
And I went out to Chatsworth Park and balled up and took a video in response, but I didn't. I missed every shot.
Oh, well,
Every
did you see my caption?
No.
It was like I spent 10 minutes filming this video, and that's how long it took me to make a basket.
I was really stuck on doing like a really cool Kawhi Leonard post fadeaway type move, and I couldn't do it. Yeah.
He doesn't let me come and watch him play.
No, because it gets pretty intense out there.
Because I'm really good, and I just
Right.
I'm super
I
good.
can't watch this.
Does
Yeah.
he call it Tiger Hour? I call it Tiger Hour.
Oh my God.
I love it. Well, why don't we start with saying how we met?
Yeah.
Which is a really fucking cool story, I feel
Yeah,
like.
actually, yeah, I did want to talk about that because I haven't seen any of this. Is the first time I've seen since we did an emo night. I don't know how long ago because pandemic.
February.
What?
February 6th.
February 6th.
Yeah.
So February 6th. Yeah, and I did an emo night and it was me, Pretty Pathetic, Super Whatever, and Jay Hertz.
Yep.
And it was top like 5 nights that I've had in LA since
That's
moving
so
here
rad.
like 3 years ago.
Yeah.
I was like, it was the most friendly green room.
Yeah.
It was like
1,000%.
it was so I was nervous getting there because I did an emo night prior and it was the opposit. I played with
Yikes.
Youngblood and
wow.
I got kicked out of the green room because he didn't know that I was playing.
Wait, you're kidding.
It was
a
a
great
soft
story.
kick out. It was like, who are you, dude? I was like, no one. And I went downstairs.
Well, I thought this was the bathroom.
I was like, oh, you guys don't know Frank? And then I went downstairs. And yeah, it was the opposite when we did it, and it was just like really cool, and everyone was really nice, and we all hyped each other up for everybody's sets and stuff.
Yeah.
It was awesome. And yeah, and then afterwards, you guys let me know you had like a production kind of thing going on, and you know, I'll do a little video thing, and I did a little research into it. I was like, this looks really, really, really cool. I am very into this. And then we did the She's Not You video,
Yeah.
and it was
Quarantine
awesome.
style.
Quarantine
Very
style.
quarantine style.
And I had the when I first wrote the song, I wrote the song and the video at the same time in my head.
Yeah.
Like I knew what was going on in the thing. And when I do that part, it's like, I know you're on the fence, get off it. I was gonna be on a fence. I was doing that in my head. I was like,
Love
oh,
it.
and I'll be on a fence on that part.
That'd be super fucking
And then I'll
cool.
get off it. And like I brought the idea to you guys, and then you like nailed it.
That's
on-
awesome. That's so
on-
good to hear.
On it, yeah. It was cool. And I got to shoot my guitar solo for my yard.
Yeah. No, it was funny. It was like a very much like a thing where it's like everyone's sad. Everyone's like, oh, this sucks. And then it's just like, okay, well, we don't have work is another thing. And then we just get to like one night when you booked that, we were like, okay, so what do we do? And then we just kind of got like a little buzzed and set up a projector in our apartment. And
And I was like, I see the words all over my face. That's what we got to do, all over my face.
I was like sitting at my house and I was going, I hope they put the words all over her face.
I channeled you.
It's the best.
come on,
But
come on,
yeah,
come on.
And you also had the stalker vibe, which I loved. It was
Yes.
like you wanted, like you mentioned that to us, and we were like, that's brilliant. It was like the dancing with the jean jacket.
Yes.
And I was like, how can we make? And what didn't make the video? Oh my God! Wait, we need to show that when we have the podcast. Like we
Yeah.
need to have a clip of this. I
we'll
was
put it
in.
up. Hey, Roger. Roger's our editor. No,
I was in
it's
a
me.
green suit, like a full green
Like a morph-
suit,
a
morph
green
suit,
suit.
Okay.
and Jordan was dancing with me, and that didn't make the cut because we didn't make it look cool enough. But it's so funny.
So there's just a clip of Jill in a jean jacket and a full green morph suit, and I'm dancing with her.
and I was
Way
like,
cooler than
it
the
just
idea I had
didn't
initially. That
work.
sounds
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, so
That's a bummer that didn't
it didn't
work.
work.
That's cool. Yeah, that whole when I made that song, I just want to make people really uncomfortable.
Perfect.
I was like, what if I wrote a love song that was really uncomfortable? Like you get really used to listening to it, and you listen to the lyrics, and you're like, I don't think I support this. I'm not really down.
Baines needs to be
Shower
canceled
shots,
now.
Yeah.
Shower, oh God.
I know that I did it right because I brought the idea to the label on the email that we were on, and I was texted independently and said, this might not be the best move for you. And I was like, I'm gonna green light that. That sounds great.
So that's a good to
Sounds
go.
great. They're like,
Good
it's,
to go.
they're like, it's giving me like creepy vibes. I was like, is it?
Yep.
Is it giving you creepy vibes?
We were
That's
like,
fucking
perfect,
perfect.
thank you.
I was like, cool. So they nailed it then.
Yeah.
Great.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
That's so
Yeah,
funny.
but it was
Yeah.
cool. Honestly, it was like you don't know what to expect, especially like that's like definitely my first show in LA that had like a good amount of people. We've had Space Jam,
Yep.
we've had like, 100, 120 people, but like that had probably like 250, 300 people
It
there.
was-
It was
yeah.
a nice crowd, and like everyone there kind of agrees with the sound. Like,
Yeah.
if that makes sense. They're
Yeah.
like, we're all into this sound, right?
Yeah, we dig it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one. It's always the like the first emo night I did. It was same deal. The big crowd. It's like a guaranteed crowd. when you
Yeah,
get
Yeah,
there. So
definitely.
With a
awesome.
lineup out the door around the whole entire
Yeah.
wall.
So you feel mega famous,
Yeah.
dude. You feel really cool walking
was
in there.
Like, let's go outside and look at the whole crowd and walk by it. And, I was
Yeah.
like,
And
okay.
slap them lightly on their faces.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys are
I'm better than
waiting?
you.
Not me. I'm just out here doing this. You want to come with me? You can't.
There's so many shots of me on the stage, and I'm literally doing just like a fucking
Oh yeah, I know.
like
the,
I'm ready to go into battle
I
type.
know. I know the face. I saw the
Tiger,
face.
Yeah.
Tigers, what did you
Tiger's
call it?
Hour.
Tiger's
Tiger's
Hour.
Tiger Hour. I made that up on the spot. I didn't remember what you said.
No, but I wanted to say it was really cool because we're in the green room, like you said. It's super nice, and we're joking around. We're joking our buns off, and
Yeah.
it's a great time. And so I'm like, what are these guys gonna sound like? Especially you, because you had the same humor as us, and you're just riffing.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah.
this guy could either be like really good, or he could be like pretty bad.
You could be pretty
know?
bad.
Like and I
honestly,
feel
like if your
I-
first instinct isn't like this guy probably sucks though. Like,
well, it wasn't that. It was more like with everybody in the room,
Mm-hmm.
like the way their energy was. Even me, I'm a goofy guy, so I feel like they're like, oh, you do music. That makes like no sense. I literally got 4 tattoos 2 weeks prior, so I looked a little bit better for the part. So like that shows I'm like a poser.
Yeah, dude.
And then you come on stage, yeah, shout out Macy. You come on stage and just fucking rip it, dude.
Thank you.
We were all blown out of our minds.
Thank
like,
you.
Blown away.
That's not like
On the side of the stage,
Yeah.
like we were like, what? Like
Jesus.
not lying, and like it was just insane. We
Yeah.
were like, we got to work with him. We got to do more with him.
wow.
it
Thank
was
you.
incredible.
insane.
You do have just an innate talent, regardless of what genre you do. Your voice, your ability to play multiple instruments is incredible. And then
Thank
on top
you.
of that, very original sound. It's awesome to listen to. So we're super thankful to be able to work alongside you.
Yeah,
and
me too.
It was
dude.
awesome.
I like working with people who are people.
Definitely.
That's like my favorite thing in the world. I've like when I moved out here, I was working with a lot of people that I didn't know them before, like showing up. I'm going to random people's houses. I'm taking like the city transit from the Northern Valley down to like Long Beach area, trying to like work with somebody who's like, so who are you?
Yeah.
What do you do? Jacob. Nice to meet you. I'm like, all right. I guess I'm Jacob for the day because I'm too shy to correct him. Yeah. No, it was really cool to work with like people who just seem just like fun people, and it was cool to work like literally with anybody who was in that green room. It was like seriously, genuinely such a fun time. My younger brother was there, and I had just moved him out to LA.
Oh,
He was
that's
there with,
amazing.
it was like he'd never been to like a show or anything. And we did, I just got off the tour, which is why the show was so good for me. It was just like, that was also the best show I've put on ever. Like
Wow.
I got off stage, I was like, I really killed that one, dude. I
That's the
didn't miss a
fucking best.
beat, man.
Yeah.
That was awesome. But that also comes from being like in the green room and soaking up all the energy.
yeah, comfortable
Everybody
and-
had a good show. Like everybody
Really,
had a good
really.
show.
Yeah.
My buddy Skylar, who did Super Whatever.
And they're also legends. So good.
It's like
Incredible.
my very close buddy. I love that
awesome.
man. And he had like a bad show because there was like lights and stuff that was going. Like they like cut the lights on accident, couldn't figure it out. And I was like, yeah, dude, but I watched it. It was really good, bro.
Yeah.
Like you did a great
Regardless,
job
with
Yeah.
the circumstances. Well, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, what do you? So we know She's Not You is out. We did the little ditty that. We have live footage of that, and
Right.
even in this like pandemic time, you just showed up and ripped it like very Vain style.
That's all I know.
What's next? What can we expect to be coming out next?
That's something I was just talking to Jaden, who is doing piano, who we just met, like literally as I picked him up, I'm like, hey. I work on stuff in such a bedroom studio kind of vibe where it's like I have no idea what I'm gonna come out with until like a month before it happens. She's Not You is the only song that I had been like planning for a long time. It's like one of my favorite songs I've made. And I've been sitting on it for years, but now I have just like unlimited time on my hand because of pandemic and just a laptop. And if something comes up, then it's cool. We have a song that we really like. We're working on an EP. We were just working on a lot of stuff. So I think things are just going to get randomly tossed out because that's kind of my vibe. It's just what I like doing. Just throwing people a song whenever I feel like I want to come out with a song. I don't really care if they want to hear it or not.
That's what you got to do.
That's the best.
Yeah.
It's literally the best.
I just force feeding people my stuff. Just please, just give a listen.
Listen.
Give a listen or don't. Like I just wanted to do it. Anytime I release something, good or bad, I need the rush of the release for like the week to make me feel like I'm really cool. Living life, doing the thing, affording my apartment that I can't afford. Like I need to justify it somehow. So,
100%.
yeah, you can expect intermittent, scattered singles and maybe an EP at some point.
Yeah, he's got to
Hell
pay his
yeah.
rent. Go
I
stream
gotta
his
pay
music.
my rent, man.
Go stream it. Just put it on a playlist and put it on repeat while you sleep.
Yeah, dude.
Put it on repeat while I sleep.
Put it on repeat while I sleep. Put it on repeat with your phone by your feet.
Is there maybe a collab with a London artist, or can we not talk about that yet?
That's the thing, is that I don't know what I'm allowed to talk about, so I
Okay.
just talk about it.
Cool.
There's this girl from London, her name's Eli, and we made a song, and it's really super good. We're really excited about it.
Oh, yeah.
We hope to put it, I'm going into the studio to do it in like 4 or 5 days.
Cool.
So like, that's going to be a thing for sure, and it's going to come out, and it's going to be the best song that
As
Vaines has
ever.
released.
Hell yeah.
It's making me nervous because I didn't put any guitar in it. There's no guitar in it. That's my whole thing. I get scared if I don't have a guitar on me.
But it's a good challenge.
It's a good challenge. It's a good challenge.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah. It's really cool. So far, it sounds like a Troye Sivan song. I'm so
already
excited.
Yes.
So excited.
Yes.
I'm going to tweet out and be like, this sounds like you. I don't know. Maybe we can hang out.
She's not you.
Yeah. Damn, bringing it back. That's how comedy works. You got to bring it.
In the business, we
You
call
gotta-
that
in
a
the
callback.
Callback.
A callback.
callback in the biz.
Callback. Wow. that's
Thank you
exciting.
for coming on, and thank you for shredding the stage. And
I have one last question.
Oh, well, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
It's a question we ask all of our artists.
Oh yeah, we got to ask a question.
If you were a cartoon, who would you be?
Okay. So this is tough for me. I'm a big cartoon guy.
Perfect.
I don't know if I would be SpongeBob SquarePants or if I would be a character in the SpongeBob SquarePants universe so I could hang out with SpongeBob SquarePants. I also it's kind of same deal. I don't know if I want to be Bugs Bunny or if I want to be a Looney Tune and hang out with Bugs Bunny and LeBron James in
The new Space Jam.
Space Jam coming 2021.
Hell yes. Hey, that's like a fucking.
Hey.
It was
We're here.
like we prompted you, but
Yeah, for
we
real.
actually didn't.
You hear me planting the seeds of me saying
You're
basketball
planting.
earlier and baiting
Oh,
these.
this is a long-rooted joke. You put some foundation.
Yeah.
Love it.
Did you tell him about this, the cartoon thing?
What
Or no?
cartoon thing?
You just.
I've been planning this for weeks.
You planned it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh no, like the question?
Yeah.
Oh no, he just quick like that.
Yeah.
You know,
He's quick
just
like
quick
that.
like
Yeah.
that.
All right.
Mhm.
That's that.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Hell yeah. Well, thank you for coming on our Space Pod. You guys will get to see his live performance as well, and we fucking love you.
Love you
oh
guys.
yeah, and where to follow you? What are your socials? Give us the
Oh,
tic tacs and the
It was going to
Insta-
be at Vaines, but that was taken. So now my ad is Vaines was taken.
I didn't know that's why.
What?
I didn't know it was.
You didn't read his thing?
No, it says Vaines was taken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I just thought it was like you've been taken, like
No.
this movie Taken,
Nah.
which both are cool. Either way.
No, the username was taken.
That's fucking.
I signed up for Bite the other day. Vaines was fine, so I'm at Vaines on Bite. If you
You guys want to follow me on Bite? I love it. Vaines are taking. Is that on? That's on Instagram.
That's on
Yeah.
everything. That's literally
Everything.
on
Spotify.
anything I use.
Well, that's great. Then you have the same thing.
Get Vaines on Spotify if you wanna check that out, man.
Yes,
You
please.
do want to.
You do
Yes.
want to check that out.
to.
Check out the song "She's Not You" by Vaines on Spotify because it needs some help. It's drowning.
Cool. All right. And on that note, fuck. All right. Roger, you could just cut it here. I feel like.
Roger.
Peace out. See you next time.
Love you guys. Love you, Vaines. Follow him. Listen to his music.
Bye.
Space Pod.
He's the shit.
Sponsored by White.
And you just listen to Space Pod.
Space Pod. Brought to you by White Claw. Experience
shit.
the claw.
I'm no good at mixing words. I hate it cause she's not you. She pulls up, I start to think of ways to hurt her. I think of ways to hurt her. It doesn't take much to ruin my mood. I can be so cruel. It's all for you. She says she's walking on her way, and I'm throwing stones. Baby, do you love me? 'Cause I've been thinking about you every single day. I don't wanna keep this unspoken. I'll leave her heart broken and blue. She's not. I know you're on the fence. It's true, I got another thing going, but I'll drop it for you. Because we're meant to be. Every day I think of what she said to me when she told me that she knew that she was dead to me. Told me if I'm going, she'll be left to bleed. Love me now, or it's the end. She doesn't understand, I love you endlessly, and I don't wanna waste another sleepless night without you by my side, baby. Do you love me? 'Cause I've been thinking about you every single day. I don't wanna keep this unspoken. I'll leave her heart broken and blue. She's not you. She's not you. Baby, do you love me? 'Cause I've been thinking about you every single day. I don't wanna keep this unspoken. I'll leave her heart broken and blue. She's not you. She's not you.
Four, three,
I'm Pseudo.
one.
Angelica.
And this
Engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.